seconds, maybe we might be able to change that. There's controls I remember, right? You can optimize for quality or you can optimize for interaction.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean YouTube. I know there's like in the advanced settings you can go in there, and it basically just plays with the quality. Where like if you want the interaction, if the main point of your live stream is interaction, then you can reduce the amount of latency there is.
Like with users like chatting?
Mm-hmm. So that like right now, like I'm saying, it's like a 20 to 30 second latency.
Yeah.
On Facebook, it's like around 10, and that's because they optimize for interaction, and YouTube has a setting in there.
Oh, okay. 20 to 30 second latency. So with Google Hangouts, it's probably less because it's so shitty.
Let's see, actually, time that is. I want to see.
So refractive lenses is
when
not a
this shows
Fresnel
up.
lens, so it doesn't have fringes,
Good
correct?
call.
Like an Oculus Rift or an HTC Vive. So it's a
Here, can you
clear
pull up
one
the
with,
Yes.
video and you can hear it?
lens. Can you tell me a little bit more about how that works? You mentioned FOV gets increased by using that. I know that we've developed both types of lenses and we're testing both types of lenses. Well,
It might be laggy. I don't know.
It's like,
It's no, I said it might be laggy.
oh,
I don't know if that's just us in the video.
It still depends on what
Yeah, it's
looks
about
best.
30 second.
30 second.
20.
If we reduce the quality, would be less.
Yeah, way less.
Way less.
Right now we're streaming. Yeah, you can do 1440p at 60 FPS. Yeah, that looks sick.
So, that's the lens. I think that's one part of the display. And the second is the actual panels themselves. So can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing special here?
Here, I can slide it to me real quick. CMU was so funny.
Sorry, have you customly built these
I was
panels?
trying to like get like
Because I know
coherent
you've done
sentences out of him.
somewhere else.
But he actually did pretty well. We edited it.
We haven't really seen too many near-eye displays that are
My internet, oh, I can feel my internet is log.
See, this is always what happens. So
It affects your internet. Yeah, that's. I mean, we are really pushing it with 6. I think, dude, I stream at 3,000 Mbps and like for mixed reality, that you actually need a lot of like visual quality, and I do pretty well with it. So we can do like 4,000 and it'll be very good.
well, yeah, or even 3,000 if that's what is that akin to 720p or
So the bitrate isn't really even the resolution. The bitrate is essentially how fast each pixel is being encoded to change. So if you're streaming at 1 Mbps and it's a picture, it's totally fine because none of the pixels need to change. It's like the bitrate, it's the bandwidth of video that you're pushing. So you could send like 720p video at like a really high bitrate and it'll look amazing. Or if you send like 1080p video at a low bitrate, it won't look good. So you have to find like an edge basically.
Does that require more processing power then?
Let me send this to myself.
Well, at the moment it runs on an average setup.
My computer was also running at 82%. If I stop the recording,
yeah, we can
it dropped it. Hasn't dropped anything.
Obviously, if we
45%. So it doubles basically the processing. But since we're not really doing anything intensive on this computer, like it's fine if it's running pretty high.
Can you tell me a little bit about the design of the controller and how you came to this configuration?
The first time we incorporated GitHub, so originally we designed this controller, and then we designed the shape of this controller. Like, and the first time the name of this controller was Python. Python. Yeah.
I need to get
So,
better
and the
spokes.
system was moved to this position because a lot of people accidentally press the system mode, so we should not want to do that. And two effort tests for our developers.
Is that more than the current HTC Vive controller? Because there's one button on top and then the system button on the bottom. So there's one more button that you're doing.
Right, one more button, so it's for the developers. And the green button is
I'm trying to open it up actually in.
so we can press it very.
Oh yeah, it actually is very smooth from the client side.
With the Surface Series, you said
Hello, hello, hello. 30 seconds later.
just come up with to maximize the amount of coverage that it can get.
The tracking is very robust comparing to those controllers.
Like it's perfect.
This is perfect, yeah.
Tracking control is very nice.
So this controller has bumps on it. However, I don't see any bumps on the headset itself. Are you doing something clever to hide the receptors actually?
Actually, the technology was very same, but we use the spray mask to selectively transparent to hide. So we can get a better
That's just
result.
the room mics. If we actually do it live.
So you have a nicer, sleeker design without having
Sound
to
better.
show the bumps.
I actually need to change that.
So could you, I guess, do the same thing on the controllers as well?
I think it's possible.
So basically, this is gonna work.
This is
Yeah.
Okay.
We could totally do it here.
Test, test, test.
Test, test, test. Hello. My name is Siraj. I'm here to talk about, robots and AI and teach you how it's done. Yeah! Pew, pew, pew! Yeah! It's cool. All right, I'm going to show up soon.
Show you the ropes.
Show the ropes, man.
Technical.
I love it, man. That's like, I love what you're doing.
Thank you. Deciding how to proceed, like whether working at Google, working at Udacity, OpenAI, making my own production studio.
Forward. I was thinking out.
My name is Siraj. I'm here to talk about, robots and AI and
This is running
teach
both
you how it's
display,
done.
It's pretty good.
and everything.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So,
Yeah, we can, I think we'll turn this off now.
but so it was laggy, right? It was laggy because we're doing it at such a high bit rate.
No, it's laggy here.
Right.
It seems like the
It was
cable
just
is
laggy
showing
on this computer that's trying to stream it back.
Crunching your back.
It's everywhere else is like we're still streaming it at 5500, 6700 now. So yeah, we'll probably cap it at like 4. Well, right now, if I here, let's even go into it so you can see what it looks like.
So after that,
We can even bump up the audio a little bit.
Are you not? Are you showing that off at GDC this year? The wireless box.
Oh, actually, and
Still under development, but you expect for the USB Type-C to plug into something and then transmit that video wirelessly to your PC.
That's right. Currently,
That's
the plan
right.
is with the wireless box can transmit image data and CUI together. But the bandwidth is currently lack of bandwidth, so I think it takes time.
Have you tried the 60 gigahertz bandwidth? The wavelength?
I tried, it has a lot of problems.
guys are complimenting you.
Most definitely. Is would perhaps this headset be also compatible with other
Okay, it's gonna go at
accessory
4000.
manufacturers?
I opened up the green.
Nice.
Cool. This new headset is using a USB-C connection
On the way.
rather than the full HDMI and USB and
Exciting times
even
ahead.
audio
More
is a
more
separate
headsets
channel.
are being developed for Steam VR.
So yeah, we would just need to raise this and then get a cable and that's it.
More accessories.
The difference is that we would have to have a USB-C to HDMI. That's
not hard. No,
It's
that's
not
we already got that.
We already got that. So okay, awesome. So then how do we work together? Like what is
I feel like it's not too hard of an ask, right? For like 1 day a week. How long did you do your live streams?
it's an hour long, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. every Wednesday.
I have to basically ask. Who will have to ask? I don't know who will have to ask about this. Cause like, we'll just have to figure out essentially like a way so that the place is included somewhere in the description.
Yeah.
Right, and then link back to the website or to our YouTube
I
channel.
can do
Probably
that.
our YouTube channel would be best. Yeah, like that's probably where I'm thinking we'll meet and then
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap in our audiences, so
I agree, yeah.
so yeah, I can totally put it in the description. So you need to ask somebody, so you need permission
yes, I think more on the branding side, so that I'm not like, because it's not my brand to like just give out and put out there. But yeah, I mean, I run the studio, and it's kind of under my like jurisdiction, like how we book the space, what gets done here. Um, I think there's a great amount of overlap, and I think there's like we're growing, and we don't really know which audience is really we should be growing in, and I'm like, well, there's a lot to pull from, so let's see which one is better. Because like you can either go towards gaming, or you can go towards just tech, you can go
Yeah.
just whatever. So VR is like overlapping a lot of that.
Yeah, and then in the link you could add some kind of tracker or whatever to see how many conversions you're getting. I'm sure whoever you need to, want to, they'll like it.
That would be really cool. Yeah, no, I'm sure you had like good engagement from your people. You already have my seal of approval. I already think what you did was cool. So.
So then, so
Yeah.
So we don't know. Do we know for sure if we can do this next Wednesday? Or do
I'll
we,
say at 80%. That's
80%.
a pretty high number. The 20% is because like if there's like a hard no from anyone in terms of like I know who to talk to and who I'm really convinced that this is probably a good idea. I wanted so next Wednesday. I mean, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna be doing this with you. I wanted to get to the point where like I don't really need to be here because like. You know what I mean? Just because it'll be easier on you.
you said you wanted a community for this.
So yeah, I think we can definitely do it next Wednesday. Let me check. Oh, the 80%. The other 20%
Yeah.
is that I might be in LA.
I remember you saying that on Tuesday.
So let's check on that. Drop that. Yeah, apart from that, I'm chilling. I don't really have much planned for next week. Apart from the LA trip. I'm going to be taking this little guy with me down and shooting the news space.
In LA?
We're opening up a second upload there.
Interesting. In LA because it's got Snap and
It's got Snap. It has more content creators, and like especially right now where 360 is kind of like a big thing that people are pushing forward. Like we want content creators to have a space that they can talk to developers, they can share tech, and like that's what I've been seeing so much happen here. Like there's been I'm partnered with one of the companies here that has a mocap suit for like $3,000, which is undercutting like a ton of LiDAR mocap suits that are like 50 grand that cinematic things use, and
Awesome.
we're using it with VR actually. Like essentially, you can do real-time animations with that. Like I can be a character from Pixar in real time and like actually live stream that out and
That's
like
amazing.
interact with audiences. Have you flown a drone before?
I have a very small one.
Like
That broke.
the tiny guys?
Yeah, we're broke within like an hour.
Yeah, that's where we all start too.
So I will just wait for the full 100% okay from you.
Yeah, I mean you have your default place, I'm sure, which is either your house or Fairstone or
I have my
whatever.
default place.
That's good. At least you know you're still going live.
Yes.
Do you do different topics every week, and how are you like keeping a show running, like idea wise?
It's just, I just go. I mean, every Sunday,
I just do.
every Sunday I think of new things to talk about, but there's so much to talk about in AI, and I'm sure VR is the same. If you really are passionate about something, then you can always find a different angle to talk about anything.
Absolutely.
You'll never run out of ideas.
There's always more, but I guess with mixed reality, I've been more reliant on like the games and the apps themselves to be using and showing and playing or whatever, and less of like the podcast. I mean, yeah, I can come up with podcast topics all day, and that's what I've been doing for Research VR for like a year and a half now. Dude, you're right. I totally didn't realize the people are very, very into like that. Our scope is a lot wider than we think, and like today, I was talking to this PM from IBM, and we were talking about like VR, obviously, as we all do in this fucking space. And he was like, "Yeah, I was listening to a podcast. We should VR." I was like, "Oh, like that's my podcast." He's like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Oz." He's like, "No way, dude." And he was like a fanboy. I'm like, I had like and that was the second person today actually that had told me that they really like my podcast. Like one was on LinkedIn and one was in person. I was like, "What?" Like,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Such a weird feeling.
And especially podcasts where it's like not even a visual thing.
You don't even see them, yeah.
And the statistics for podcasts are very shabby. Like YouTube just fucking gives you everything. Like what minute they're in, what minute they're out. You know, what's the live current rate right now. With podcasts, it's like how many downloads basically, and like you can kind of get subscribers. And like we just hit 50K in our 1 year anniversary.
Congrats.
Not subscribers, downloads, which is fucking still great for a podcast on VR. Like, so and there's like 2,000 to 3,000 downloads an episode now. Fuck, like it's growing.
It's growing
so
that's
fast.
awesome, man.
I've done zero marketing, like barely any. Like, I mean, when I started working at Upload, I was like barely spent time kind of doing more than I was before, but yeah.
It's good, it's awesome.
So yeah, I'll confirm back with you for Wednesday. I don't really see a problem. I think we can do it. It's only the LA thing that's kind of is the main blocker right now. And I need to actually call someone and figure out that shoot.
I can figure out if you're gonna go to LA or not.
Yeah, because I was just on the phone. The person I was talking to before was another DP, and he was saying that Taylor was telling him something else. But I don't know. So I'll figure that out.
So on my end, I have to let you guys know by end of day tomorrow if I'm gonna do it with them and not with you. So if that's too soon.
That's why you're trying to figure out your days. Yeah, that's totally fine.
That's too soon. I understand. It's totally fine.
Okay. Let's do I can tell you by tomorrow for sure. I mean I can probably tell you tonight after I get
That'd be so awesome. Yeah.
Wednesday in the morning, so I'll have to if I go on Tuesday I'll probably have to be back like Wednesday night or Tuesday night or Wednesday in the morning. I was planning on going on Monday instead, so I think that might work better.
Work, yeah.
Cool, dude.
Cool.
Are you excited?
If we make this happen, yes.
Yeah,
yes, I'm excited.
I've been trying to get you here to literally show you this.
This
Like
would
I've
be the
already
thing.
thought about like how you would be using this.
If we do this, Azad, it is the beginning of a beautiful relationship. We can do this. So, and so last week, Udacity promised to do a live stream for me, and I was so excited, and we planned it a week in advance. 4 hours beforehand, they canceled on me.
They actually did something similar to me on the day of. Like they've planned a live stream with me like back in December, and like no confirmation. And on the day of, they're like, "Oh yeah, or the day before they're like, we're gonna do it," and the day after, they're like, "No, actually, no, we're not."
I was so pissed.
Yeah, that really is
That's why I'm here, because they're still like offering. I'm like, but I'm before you guys. I'm going. So yeah, let me know tonight or tomorrow, and then
I have some chocolate here as well that you can. This is just for the commentators and casters right here. There's Armenian chocolate. There's this is Dutch chocolate.
That's boring. Where's your Armenian?
This is the Armenian stuff. It's actually like I don't really like dark too much, but this is like really good. This is fun. I might be able to set it up to yours. Oh, why is it not connected?
No, we'll be fine.
This is the coolest fucking thing ever. It's a live Facebook follower meter and Twitter follower meter and YouTube subscriber meter. And so if literally someone clicks subscribe, 10 seconds later, you will hear a notification and the name will pop up. It's like, blah, blah, blah. So it's perfect for doing live streams, basically.
That is awesome.
Don't bash it.
Yeah.
So this is, I have our tags in here. This is our live Facebook followers,
No way.
Twitter.
You guys have 50K followers on Twitter. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is your dream? Azad, do you want your own production studio? Do you want to keep working with Upload?
For now, Upload's been good for me, and like I have my autonomy here.
You have autonomy, right?
I do.
No one dictates
Which is
your
why I
content?
can kind of. No, I mean I have notes obviously, and it has to kind of coincide with things that are happening. I try to make it as relevant as I can with the rest of Upload, whether it's on like media side or even education, events, whatever. I don't know what my end goal is. I don't
I'm
really
figuring
think
it out
that.
too.
I don't really think that way either. A year ago, I wouldn't think that I was going to be doing this. Like, I've always wanted to run a podcast studio and like just an overall like some kind of a production studio, either whether it's music, whether it's knowledge, whether it's videos.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll
I think
prob-
it's crazy. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing my. If I wasn't here right now, if they fired me right now, I'd probably start my own studio.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I'm meeting with Google in 2 hours. And
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna-
late.
Dude, it's just life is fucking crazy. But I'm gonna ask them to make a movie. I'm gonna ask them. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be like, listen, I want to make a movie about AI, starting me, and
Obviously.
give you 500K whatever.
Yeah.
It's an action movie, and then I'll use TensorFlow. We'll see.
Ooh, to make the like visual effects, to make the scenes.
Or even to market it, or to get them to give me money so I can make it. Like in the movie, I'm like, oh, let's use TensorFlow to make this. Oh, what's up, hot girl? Yo, you know what I'm saying? But so it's all connected, and
Add in a few of their other things that they're trying to add in Google AI assistant.
yeah.
Tell them you're gonna do visual search recognition stuff, some OCR, some NLP.
I didn't even think about that. You have to throw every acronym. Like guys, here are all the acronyms.
These are acronyms, VR and AI. Ooh.
Right, yeah.
Today, actually, so the reason I was talking to IBM is because they're really trying to push VR developers to start using their Watson's essentially voice recognition and NLP services, and they're going to be doing like a mixed reality thing. So I've been making trailers with them, and they're like talking all this technical stuff. Like, you guys, just drop it. Here's the video. The person walks into VR. They fucking drop their controllers, and then they're like, okay, now I can actually control things with my voice, and they start changing things around the room. Oh, that's such a cool idea. I'm like, why don't you guys ever think creatively? And it's like if you want people to use your stuff, like you have to show them what they can do first.
Totally.
Like really inspire them, show them the full breadth of like what can be done with such a crazy tool as natural language processing.
Hold their hand and really show them. Yeah.
I mean, we're visual people, right? Like humans are visual.
Very visual. VR
Good.
porn.
Good luck on your Google call. That sounds interesting.
Or we're gonna meet, because I mean they're having a conference here, right? Google Cloud Next.
Oh, that's happening right now,
That's
isn't
happening
it?
now. So yeah,
Go pitch them on a movie. That sounds fun.
we'll see what happens. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
You should honestly. You can even have guest drop-ins for your live stream or something. If like at some point.
V2, V3 stuff. But yeah. No, I would love that.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of my interviews where I'm like following them around with my camera?
No.
I used to see 60. You know Vogue's interviews where they follow the person? So I did that for computer science.
Cool.
So that's Sebastian threw in like a bunch of cool X style. Just check him out.
Do you like computer file? Computer file?
He's okay. I mean,
You're like
all of them are like okay.
Yeah, they're
They're
okay.
not that culture. You don't have the culture. You know, they're not brown and shit like that. So
You're not cultured.
no, so
They're just British people. Yes.
that was very blunt, and I wouldn't say that ever publicly. But you know what I mean. You gotta have a little bit of flavor.
You gotta have some flavor. Yeah. You gotta have some. You gotta have a little bit of color in your hair.
and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, man.
If you want, you can also wear a sub pack during all of this. You know what that is?
No.
It's it's basically a subwoofer